Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you've not been here before. My name is Maggie and I create content on the things that I'm interested in. So if that is something that you think is fun and exciting, I would love to have you subscribe. But today I'm going to be doing the popular tag type video of things I no longer purchase or things I don't buy, things I don't own, all of that kind of an idea in one. So I have painstakingly thought of 10 things, and some of them came to me quickly and then others I had to really think about. But I have 10 items now. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right in, shall we? The first thing that I don't purchase anymore is occasion-driven wrapping paper, which sounds crazy, but when I was growing up, we had a shelf in a closet full of wrapping paper. And there was birthday wrapping paper, there was Christmas, there was just random wrapping paper with no theme, but there was just every type of theme. Valentine's, not Thanksgiving, that's weird, but just all this wrapping paper. And I finally decided at my wise old age of 26, actually I did this last year, so 25, I decided I was not going to do that. So I just have one roll of wrapping paper right now. It's a dark green with gold polka dots on it. And it works. Before that, I had a white and polka dot. I've had stripes. I just kind of go with a basic color, nothing super bright, super seasonally appropriate, I guess I'm trying to say. And it just works for all occasions. So that's what I do. But, if I do get maybe a gift in a gift bag that's Christmas themed, it's not to say I would get rid of it. I would just reuse it next season. But I don't purchase, different seasonally appropriate or holiday appropriate gift wrapping stuff. Number 2 is I don't purchase paper napkins. I have converted our household into cloth napkins and I haven't looked back. I love it. I find that, you get plenty of wear out of it. I bought mine off of Etsy. I can link them down below, but there are so many options of styles and sizes and colors, and there's just a really big variety out there. So whatever would kind of fit your home or what kind of design style that you're into, I'm positive you could find something. Okay, number 3, also for the home, is specified cleaning products. And I've seen other people talk about this one too. That's what kind of triggered me, but this applies to me as well. So I have just a couple of different cleaners. I use the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner, and I like the concentrate. So I'll use that all over my house. Clean just surfaces off, to wipe down the countertop, to do whatever. I also use that to mop our floors. So that is the solution I use when we need to mop our laminate, our kitchen and our bathroom and things like that. But yeah, that is pretty much what I use. I do have a glass cleaner and I do have CLR because we have extremely hard water and you just need that kind of a foaming, scrubby action. But other than that, those are the only cleaners. I used to have a wood cleaner and a countertop cleaner and a stainless steel cleaner, and I just had all these cleaners, and then I started trying to use my Mrs. Meyer's on everything and it worked. So I no longer am buying different cleaners for different things. Number 4 might be a little TMI, but I don't buy monthly feminine hygiene products. I use reusable products. So I'm going to link 2 videos down below from Rhian. They are kind of old now, but these were the 2 videos that convinced me to try using a menstrual cup. I just think that what she explained, her experience was kind of the person I needed in my life at that time. So I'm going to link those down below, but I personally use a reusable menstrual cup. I do have a box of tampons just in case, I have one in my purse and things like that, but really it's more for, if I had a friend over at my house and they needed something, but I don't use them regularly, and that saved me a lot of money. I don't have to purchase a box every month anymore, which is awesome. Okay, moving into more beauty type stuff. The first one I have on my list is Bath and Body Works, and then I wrote so strong in my notes here. So I used to love Bath and Body Works products. I loved to buy the seasonal shower gels and the lotions and the creams and the body sprays, and I was super into it. But I just kind of got tired of how strong the scents are. And I'm trying to be cognizant of what I'm using and trying to pick cruelty-free brands, which Bath & Body Works is not. So that's really parts of the reason why I stopped purchasing from them. But now pre-COVID, when I was at a mall and I'd be walking by, you can smell the Bath and Body Works store. Like from when you enter into the mall, you can smell it. Even if it's across the mall, I swear you can smell it. And it's just kind of overpowering to me at this point. So I no longer purchase from them. I don't really buy a lot of scented body care products, maybe like lightly scented body lotion, but I don't go over the top like I once did. After that, I have subscription boxes. So I used to do Petite Four, which I really, really enjoyed. And I did Ipsy and Birchbox back in the day, and it was really fun to get them in the mail. But the problem I have with it is, I would say 70% of what I got, I enjoyed, but like 30% I really didn't enjoy. And maybe of that 70%, maybe like 20% of it was stuff that was like, I enjoyed using it, but I wouldn't really pick it out myself, which can be a good and bad thing. But I'm at the point now where I have a pretty curated, especially makeup collection, that I want to be able to pick what comes into my life. I want to be able to be a little bit more selective, whereas with these subscription boxes, the beauty of it and the whole purpose of it is you don't know what's going to come, which is fun and exciting, especially if you want to like explore different brands, but it's just not something I really want to do. I have thought about maybe doing like one subscription box throughout the year just to kind of like spice things up. But when it's month after month after month, it's really hard for me to keep up with. And that's when I used to have like a huge makeup collection. That was part of the reason, is I would just keep getting more every month and I couldn't get through it. And some of it was stuff and maybe shades that I didn't pick out for myself that I wasn't really interested in. It was overwhelming. So I no longer purchase subscription boxes. Okay, number 7 is I no longer purchase black eyeliner, which I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a fun fact even. I personally use a flat eyeshadow brush, I guess you could say, like flat liner brush. The one I have is from e.l.f., but I can link a set of like liner brushes down below from Amazon that I also purchased recently to replace that one soon. The ferrule is kind of getting loose. Anyway, I use a flat liner brush with a spritz of setting spray on it, and then I just pick up whatever dark eyeshadow color I want to use. So typically that's black, it could be brown. Of course, today as I'm filming this, my makeup is super worn off and I'm not wearing black eyeliner or any eyeliner, but you know, you get the idea. And I just have loved that so much more because I can control how the consistency is. Like if I really want a liquid liner, I can put more setting spray on my brush to get it nice and liquidy and get like a really sharp, fine line. But if I want something maybe a little bit thicker, or I want just a different consistency, I can control that because I'm creating my own basically in that moment. And it's also helping me use those eyeshadows in my eyeshadow palettes and things like that I probably wouldn't reach for. I'm not really like a big smoky eye person, so I'm not going to be using a lot of dark browns or like burgundies or blacks or anything like that if I'm not using them as an eyeliner. So I haven't purchased any black eyeliner. I don't really plan to because I'm so happy with the method that I'm currently using. Number 8 is I don't purchase self-tanner, which, me being one of the fairest people you've probably seen today, and the fact that I live in northern Minnesota, maybe I should self-tan, but to be honest, I've tried it. I'm not very good at it. And I don't know that it's exactly worth the money to me because, again, I'm not very good at it. So every time I've done it, some part of my body is kind of patchy and I just don't really feel like fighting with it and having to schedule, you know, okay, I'm going to shave and exfoliate this day and then I'm going to do this and then I need to do this and schedule it out, and like the curating time. It's just, for me personally, it's too much. So I just don't subscribe. I used to use like those gradual tanning lotions. I currently have one of those. It's almost used up in my bathroom that I just found in our closet because I just find things, I guess. But I've been using that just to finish it up really, and I don't like the scent of it, and I don't really feel that the color that I'm getting from it is even all that great. Like it's still pretty patchy, and I don't know. It's just, I would rather just be my fair skinned self and roll with it. Maybe throw on a little extra bronzer or something. I don't know. I've got 2 left. The next one is I don't purchase makeup wipes, like makeup remover wipes. I have completely converted over to my makeup eraser. I have a full size one and then I have like a mini one. And what I do is I keep that mini one typically in my purse so that if I am going over to a friend's house and I end up staying the night, or wherever I am, really, I can use that to remove my makeup. Because the beauty of it is you only need warm water on that cloth in order to actually remove your makeup. You don't need any sort of solution. And for makeup wipes, you know, they are pretty wasteful in my opinion. I mean, it's just a one-time use kind of thing and then you toss it. And I know that that's something a lot of people have been talking about recently, is the like one use and you're done type thing. And so I don't really like that. You know, if I got makeup wipes, if someone gave them to me, or I don't even know how else I would acquire makeup wipes, but if I got them, I would use them absolutely. But I'm choosing not to purchase them just because I have a reusable option that works really well for me, that I just don't feel like I need to. I don't need to buy them. The last thing kind of goes hand in hand, and that is sheet masks. So I, first of all, have only used a couple of sheet masks in my entire lifetime because I don't like the feeling of them on my skin. They feel like itchy, not necessarily itchy. I don't even know. I just don't like the feeling of something heavy on my skin, and they kind of like droop down and then you have to push them back up, and like they don't always fit your face right, and I'm just not into it. I rather would use a face mask that comes in like a tub. I love face masks. I do face masks probably once or twice a week. I absolutely love them. And I think it is a important part for my self-care. I prefer to kind of paint them on. I can control how much, what areas of my face I want to target. I like to do multi-masking. And I don't really get those options with a sheet mask. I also feel like a sheet mask, I mean, I've seen them marketed that they are for different things, but I don't know if I believe it, because most of them are just some sort of serum. And so like I could see maybe more of an exfoliating serum being used with like chemical exfoliation, maybe some AHAs or something. I could see the moisturization, but like you can't clean out your pores with a face mask the way that you can with a clay face mask, like from a pot that you know, slap on your skin with a brush or with your fingers. So I am kind of ranting at this point, but I don't buy sheet masks because I don't like the feeling. I think they're wasteful. And I just don't know how much I believe in their power either. So there you have it. I'm done with my list, I guess. I don't even know. This is kind of a weird video. I didn't realize I was in a little bit of a loopy mood, so apologies there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I would love to know if you have thought about this list, if you have a video on YouTube about this, or maybe post on Instagram, let me know so I can go check out your content, or leave me something down in the comments. What's something that you don't use or buy or purchase or any of those things? I think this is a great conversation starter, and I think it brings awareness to things that maybe I haven't thought of before, that I didn't realize maybe was wasteful, or for other things I didn't really know there was an alternative. So I found these videos entertaining and educational. That's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for spending some time with me today. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.